Come with us as we go from house to house in Hampton Village neighborhood and their progressive dinner party. Georgia Lash and cameraman John Ryland captured this great story for us. But first, come with me to Riverbend, where the Astor Fields neighborhood held the first of many social events we are going to cover under their newly formed social committee. It's game night. It's game night here at Riverbend with the Astor Fields neighborhood. Let's see what they set up to play tonight. I'm here with Linda Klaus. She's one of the co-chairs tonight for the Astor Fields game night. Linda, how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Now, Linda, how many people do you think you have here tonight?
We're expecting somewhere in the vicinity of 40 people, which is a pretty nice turnout. There's room for 70. We at first were a little bit nervous that maybe we'd have too many, but the new social committee just getting started, I think it's getting people a little while to get acclimated to all these new activities that we have planned for them.
Well, thank you, Linda, for speaking with me this evening, and I hope that you have a real success with this tonight.
Oh, thank you very much. So do I. Thank you.
Well, I'm here with Susan Herman, and she's part of the Synchronettes with me. And let's see, what do I want to ask her?
Let's see, let's put in a plug, Synchronettes. End of the month, get your tickets.
What are you playing tonight with Fran?
I think we're playing dominoes. Train.
Oh, Mexican Train.
Mexican Train, yes, I think.
Have you ever played it before?
Once. We'll learn as we go, right?
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Sharm.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here with Brenda Russo, and she's one of the co-chairs for tonight. Thank you for speaking with me, Brenda.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad that you're here and can enjoy the festivities with us. I just recently got associated with the social committee. We have a lot of new neighbors coming in, so we figured this is a good way. The more we can do for people to meet new people and make new friends, and we thought, well, playing games, everybody likes games, right? So hopefully it will be a success and everybody have a good time. And we are planning other festivities and activities to get everybody to meet and mingle.
And what game are you going to be playing tonight?
Oh, let's see. I might play Bananagrams because I love Scrabble. Yeah, or a fun game like Left, Right, Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course Mexican Train's another one, so I'll see where I can squeeze in here with somebody.
Well, thank you, Brenda, for speaking with me this evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm speaking with Barbara Stanowski, and she is the new
Social Chair Liaison for Astor Fields Neighborhood.
Thank you for speaking with me, Barbara. Now tell me, what are you going to be doing differently than your predecessor?
In the past, we had a social chair person who organized all the activities and was in charge of everything, and that seemed to be very overwhelming. So we decided we would break it up. We would have each activity that we promote is headed by different people so that we spread out the work and the responsibility. So it seems like it's working pretty well. We've had a New Year's party in January, and we had a newcomers coffee for our new people into the neighborhood, and that was successful. And now we're having game night. So we just trying to do something a little bit different each month and maybe appeal to different interests of people in the neighborhood so they'll come out and join us.
Now, I understand there's a big turnover of new people in your neighborhood also.
Oh my gosh, yes. I think Starflower wins the prize. I think there must be like 15 new families on that street. So it's really important for us as a group to try and do things to get them to come out so we can get to know them.
And what are some of the other events you're going to be doing?
Let's see. Coming up, we are going to do concrete cocktails. We are going to do beach days. That's a good one. And Uno de Mayo in the May 1st instead of Cinco de Mayo because we couldn't get it on the 5th of May, so it's Uno de Mayo. And so we're planning that now as well.
Now, I understand it's a chore to get the facilities to hold all this stuff. Explain to us a little bit about that.
Well, neighborhoods are supposed to be requesting their venues for a year ahead. So in June, we should be looking at what we're going to do in 2021. So that's a little bit daunting. This year we planned a couple of things and then said, well, let's just take a break for a minute. And now we're kind of going maybe a couple of months in advance. But we're doing things that we don't require a venue for. So we don't have to get into the room fees and the rentals. So that seems like that's easier for us.
Well, I wish you much success with your new endeavor. And thank you for speaking with me this evening.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We have some Mexican train over here, and we have some over and under over here. Lots of laughing, lots of getting to know your neighbors. And it's all about in our neighborhood.
What's for dinner tonight? Well, if you're in Hampton Village, it's going to be quite a feast. This is no ordinary dinner. We've got about 59 people, 3 courses, and switching houses for every course. Leave it up to Hampton Village to come up with a progressive dinner party for its neighbors. I don't know about you, I'm hungry and I'm ready to crash the party. Jane, I've heard that you are new to Hampton Village. How new are you?
We are new. We came in August of 2019. We came, and the month of August, we unpacked, so that took up August. Then September, Dorian came, and we were so scared of that we didn't know what to do, but we stayed because our neighborhood stayed. And then in October, I had total hip replacement. So we've been very busy since we got here.
What prompted you, with all these things that you've gone through, including the welcome from Dorian, to jump in as a hostess this evening?
Well, we are very social people, my husband and I, and we just thought it would be a great way to meet other neighbors. We have our little cul-de-sac neighbors that we love, but we wanted to branch out, and so that's why we decided to host this.
Now, let me ask, what are your early impressions of your new neighborhood, Hampton Village?
Well, it's wonderful. They're our age, which is wonderful, and everybody has been so welcoming and friendly. Any questions we've had, they've answered. It's just been a really great experience so far.
Well, thank you for letting us sort of crash the party this evening. We're hoping to meet some of your guests. Your home looks lovely and very inviting and ready for all those people.
Yes.
Our guests have started to arrive for the appetizer course, and I've got Ginny here with me. Ginny, what are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to meeting people that I have not met from Hampton Village.
Now, are you a new resident?
Relatively within the last year. We moved here like officially January 1 of last year. So
I count that as new. I count that as new. And breaking bread with new people is always going to be fun. It's always going to be fun. Now, which course are you most looking forward to?
Oh, that's hard to tell. That's because they're all being prepared for me. So that's the really nice part. I did contribute a dessert along the line, but I think appetizer because it's more social.
Oh, I love appetizer courses.
And I like to eat them.
That's right. That's right. Now, you're pretty new to Hampton Village, but this is a very social neighborhood. I mean, it is known throughout Sun City for that reputation in a very positive way. What are some of the things you've enjoyed so far or are looking forward to?
We really enjoyed the Roaring 20s party for our 20th birthday. That was so much fun.
We were there.
Oh, that was so much fun. We also enjoyed the Booze and Brews, which was a lot of fun as well. And I'm part of the social committee. That's part of how I got, started. I have to meet people, so those are people in our neighborhood. So I'm part of that committee, and so some friendships have formed out of there, and I try to attend most things that we put on. But those are two of my favorites, and I think this might be my third.
I have to say, you have the formula for a perfect evening. You really do. Have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeff, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, it's an opportunity, like all the events here in the neighborhood, to get together with friends that you've made and meet a lot of new people. So I guess that's probably what I'm most looking forward to.
I have a feeling there might be some expectation of some good food along the way. What are you most looking forward to?
Dessert. No, actually, I like all 3 courses, so I really can't pick one.
It's very well planned out for you all this evening. Now, Hampton Village has so many things going on. What are some of your favorite events?
You know, anything that we've ever done, I've enjoyed. We went to the baseball game. We had a good time at that. You know, the road rally, the card poker thing, and the golf cart. Just about everything's been fun.
I think you've landed in a good neighborhood. Yeah, Thank you for stopping to tell us about it. Thank you. Donna, what are you looking forward to this evening?
Dinner. I love Italian food. I'm Italian, and I'm very excited. Progressive dinners are always a fun activity here at Hampton Village.
So you've done this before then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you said your favorite course is going to be the entree?
Absolutely.
Oh, my kind of girl.
Eggplant parmesan, actually.
Right there, right there. Now, you live, very fortunately, in a wonderfully social neighborhood. What are some of your favorite Hampton Village events?
Some of my favorite events, actually the one really fun one is our birthday party. We celebrate our birthday every year. In July we were 20 years old, which might seem old to you, but it's young, young to us. So we had a Roaring 20s party. We had a Sweet 16 party when we were 16, and this year we're having a 21st party, and I guess we'll be able to drink. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And vote. No, that's back in the day.
Absolutely, we can vote. But no, we do all kinds of wonderful things. We have the progressive dinner, of course. We do early birds. We do, like I say, the birthday party. We have a bocce team. Our annual meeting is always fun. We just really do have a lot of activities going on.
Marcia, welcome to Sun City. I understand you're pretty new here.
Yes, we came in April, so I don't know, 7 months. Yep. We came April 1st, and I was, just before that, it was here in the winter. I was amazed how beautiful it looks by April 1st. Everything is blooming. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it, love it, love it here.
Well, and you moved into a perfect neighborhood, so this is good. Now, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, we haven't had an opportunity to meet all of the neighbors, so for me, it's really about meeting everyone, and they can meet us because everybody knows the former owner. So she was very active. So now they know, who we are as well. So
well, the food is enticing here. It certainly smells great. What course are you looking forward to? What's your favorite tonight?
Well, I like eggplant. So we're having eggplant delivered at the an entree house. So I'm looking forward to that. But mostly, I'm just wanting to, really meet everyone and enjoy not just the food but the conversation.
Oh, I think that's the true dessert. That really is. Now, have you been to any of the other Hampton Village events? They do so many. Have you had a chance to participate in any?
Absolutely. The very first one was the Roaring 20s, and that was magnificent. I had my picture taken with my husband, and the photographer lives across the street. He posted. I mean, I was so impressed about how professional everybody is. And then we went on the cruise that was all around Hilton Head. And then we went to Savannah to the Festival of Lights. And I joined the computer club, but that's not one of the events here.
Well, it sounds like you're going to have a good time this evening and enjoy your stay in Sun City.
Thank you so very much.
I've got the star of the evening here. We've got our, I guess maybe ringmaster. That's a good way to put it. Lynn, you are the social committee chairperson of Hampton Village, and you've done this before?
Yes, for 5 years, sometimes twice a year, usually once a year.
Okay, progressive dinner. Now, people don't know, but I'm going to share a secret that we met with Lynn and got to see some of her planning strategy, and I believe we were at our 50th spreadsheet, color-coded document that helps you to wrangle all of this together. And
even then I make mistakes.
And we know while you are the ringmaster, you're also very lucky to be supported by a great social committee.
I am. They're marvelous.
So I guess my question to you would be, if you had 2 words that really identify what it takes to pull this off, what would they be?
organization, and a fantastic committee. I mean, I couldn't do it without them. And the volunteers from Hampton Village. They're fabulous. I mean, we sent a note out. If I don't get enough dinner people or hostesses for appetizers or desserts, I just put out an all call and somebody steps up to the plate.
Well, I let you get away with more than 2 words, but those were pretty impactful, and it really, I think, it sounds like the secret. But you've also made that work. Now, we've been asking your residents what are their favorite events, and they've been, mentioning several of the activities. I have to believe that some take more planning than others. This might be at the top of the list with some of the planning and logistics. So really, when you think about all the work you all put into it with your committee, what's the real benefit to a neighborhood to have something this fabulous?
In this specific event, it's because new people get to meet seasoned people. Notice I didn't say old. Seasoned people, and they get to meet them in smaller groups. And then you remember them better. And the interaction between new and new is talking about all the trauma that they went through moving, and new and seasoned is where can I find this, where can I find that, and it really does benefit the community.
Well, I see it in many, many ways expressed already this evening, and we're only on, appetizers. So you have a wonderful evening. We promise not to bother you again. Have a great time.
Me anytime.
Thank you for letting us crash the party.
No problem.
We're here in the beautiful home of Dennis and Sophia Shade. You are one of our hostesses for the entree course. It smells good. It looks better. It's gorgeous in here. And soon we're going to be inundated with some of the other dinner guests. So we wanted to get a sneak peek at all these beautiful decorations and the table set for this evening. Sophia, how long have you been in Hampton Village?
First of all, welcome to our home. We're happy to have you. We've been here 5 years now. This is our second time hosting the dinner portion, and we're going to have 8 more people coming in a few minutes, so there will be 10 of us for a sit-down dinner.
Now, let me ask you, when we have the hostessing situation for the entree, how does the social committee help you with that?
So it's actually a lot of fun. So we get a list of people that will come to our home, and they actually provide the actual main meal. The only thing I had to do is provide a salad and the bread. So it makes it really simple. I just have to clean the house, set the table, and just wait for everybody to come and enjoy their company.
So what do you enjoy most about this hosting?
So getting to know all the people that are coming. So we are truly blessed to live in Hampton Village and getting to meet newcomers and some of the old-timers. As you might know, Lynn puts all the names in an envelope, and she picks the people from each home. So everybody's surprised. You really don't know who's going to come to your home until they show up. So we look forward to meeting the people we're going to have dinner with tonight.
That's great, because a lot of times you go to a neighborhood event, you end up sitting perhaps with people that you've met and known for a long time, and you always push yourself a little bit to meet those new people. So this is going to be a beautiful opportunity.
Absolutely. You said it. It's an opportunity to get to know new neighbors, and it's an opportunity to immerse them in the Hampton Village, but Sun City as a whole. It's important.
There's something special, I think, about sitting across the table from someone.
Always. It's the laughter, it's the conversations, it's, the hobbies, the husbands, and, what do they like to do. So we are looking forward to meeting 4 more couples and get to understand who they are and what they like to do.
And we will be looking forward to meeting them as well. We'll let you get back to your hostessing duties, and we'll be happy to check in as they're all enjoying their meal.
Very good. Thank you. One of the things that I had to do tonight is prepare the salad. Most of the people watching the show probably know that I'm Greek, so this is a little bit of a Greek salad. And I wanted to make sure that everybody got a red tomato, a orange tomato, and a yellow tomato. I kept the olives on the side and the feta cheese,
But this is the lovely salad that everybody gets to have. In addition to the salad, we're actually going to have a choice of lasagna or eggplant parmesan. So, and this year, the eggplant parmesan is gluten-free, so for the people that are having some issues. So it's very exciting. And we actually have a house that it is actually a plant-based vegan house. So that's very exciting. Lynn, who is a rep, does such an outstanding job. She works so hard to make sure all the residents are able to eat. And that's very important. And my husband is helping me serve.
Our guests have nicely settled in this beautiful home to enjoy a meal together. They're meeting new friends. They're enjoying a dinner of eggplant parmesan or lasagna. And our hostess here has been so gracious. They've already done a little tour of the house, and we're hoping that the rest of their evening will continue. Denise, we're catching you before your guests come in for dessert, the sweet treat at the end of the day here. How did you get involved in becoming a dessert hostess?
Well, Lynn had asked us for volunteers, and I'm always there to help Lynn and any of our community in our village to volunteer. I've done appetizers before, I've done dinners, and now it's dessert.
Working your way through all the courses. Yes. This has seemed like a really very involved planning type program to put on this evening. But how does the social committee actually end up helping each of the houses, for example?
Lynn is the mastermind behind all of this. She's the one who throws out ideas, and the social committee will then vote on it. And she finds restaurants. She asks for suggestions from the committee, and then she goes and she investigates. She'll go and talk to the proprietors of all the restaurants and facilities, and that's how she does it. And then she asks for volunteers, and we all just step right up.
I got a chance to see some of her master documents that she's used to plan this evening. I'm not sure that companies have run on fewer paperwork. Let me just ask, after having this whole evening, you've gotten to be a guest at the two other courses. What's really the best thing about hostessing, though?
I love having the people in my house. I just love preparing and having people here. You get to meet all people from all different areas here in Hampton Village. People I have never met.
It looks like our Hampton Village neighbors are settling in for dessert, but the sweetest part of the evening is developing new friendships in our neighborhoods.
You heard some people mention a Roaring Twenties party. Well, Sun City TV was there with their Ion show in September of 2019. Here are some of the highlights.
One of our neighborhoods has a celebration. Happy birthday to Hampton Village. They turned 20. And to celebrate, they've decided to take us back to the Roaring 20s. See what they did there? Pinckney Hall Ballroom has been transformed into a speakeasy, but luckily I've got the password to get through the door. I'm here with Lynn Reeves. Lynn Reeves, you are the busiest woman tonight.
Yes, I am.
In your birthday celebration, how are you all going to recognize your 20th birthday tonight?
Well, every year we have a birthday party in July, and we pick a theme. And so because it's the 20th, we did the Roaring 20s. And we went through the Prohibition barrels and came through the warehouse and into the speakeasy. And everyone brought an hors d'oeuvre, and we're having decadent desserts. All right.
Well, we're finishing up here at the photo booth that they've set up, and I think I'm going to be leaving those Hampton villagers having a roaring good time. Thanks to them for sharing their special event and their special memories with us in our neighborhoods.
Thank you for watching this episode of Ion. Please consider contacting us about the special events held in your neighborhood. All you need to do is email us at suncitytvhh@gmail.com. Please give us at least 2 weeks in advance, and so we can give you the coverage you deserve. Now stay tuned to Sun City TV for more episodes of In Our Neighborhoods.